Sleep soundly, Nina, and don't fear the night, with its long claws that scratch and its sharp teeth that bite. Under the covers, there's no need to hide, for your uncle's a monster, and he's on your side! Ah! Ah! Nina, my adorable young niece. My, you're getting big and sneaky. Put her there, little lady. I see they need some adjustment. Let me take a look. Okay, young lady, let's see what you've learned.
Hey everyone, this is Hiroton Mai 2011. Welcome back to Let's Play Crash Twinsanity. In the last episode, we had some glitches, and we are back in the Madame Amerly's Academy of Evil with the final level and our final playable character, Nina Cortex, for the Dark Side characters. And she basically plays as she's basically an evil Crash in terms of gameplay. And also, I don't know if this was on purpose, but she has a stereotypical anime schoolgirl outfit with panty shots, and I'm not gonna lie, design-wise, I like her, especially with the whole, like, lowercase n thing, which I'm laughing at, but, yeah, I don't know what they were going for with those panty shot things. In any case, we are actually going to one of my favorite levels in the game, and no, I'm not saying that just because it's, like, funny or something, and I'm gonna end up hating it. No, I legitimately like this level. This is... I almost died. This is Rooftop Rampage with the best song in the game. I love this song so much. I'm going to quickly go over Nina's controls. She does a spin with the square button, and she does, you know, a bionic arm with the circle button. She can only jump once, but she jumps really high, so that doesn't really mean that she's nerfed that much by not having a double jump. But other than that, she essentially plays like Crash, except she can do this. She's also Spider-Man and freaking placement of rats! If I haven't said it before, the placement of rats are really stupid in this game. In any case, we have this, you know, Sonic Unleashed 2.5D, and now we have to actually be Spider-Man, and this stuff is so cool, but sometimes I gotta admit it doesn't work, especially on stuff like the final boss, and there's a lot of times in this that you can...
My airship! Without it, we're stranded! Tie it to something secure, I said! Hurry, Nina, or you'll miss the bus!
Okay, I forgot about that cutscene, but 3 things about that. 1, yeah, I forgot about that cutscene. 2, I love how Crash thought a bus was secure, so he tied the airship to that, so now it's just flying away. And 3, Cortex with that pun, just like, hurry or you'll miss the bus. Anyway, that whole double jump thing here, be careful. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, how there's a lot of areas in this level that you can die easily because they didn't really program it all that well, and there's really cheap knockback whenever you miss a jump. In any case, let me just get back up there and just try to get there and see if I can't, you know, not die this time. And this area also has the whole fall damage thing, where if you do fall for too far, it counts as losing a life. Now let's... Right, I forgot you have to see the cutscene again. I'm just going to talk over the cutscene. Like, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I love the soundtrack for Rooftop Rum. It's Rooftop Rampage. This should be in Sonic Generations 2, even though it's not even Sonic. But yeah, it's like, I love the song for this area. What happened? You saw me clearly touch the rooftop. Yeah, that's one of the things that sucks about this level, that the hit detection here, especially with the fact that you can really die easily if you mistime your jump. Yeah, that's one of them. Like, the very first, like, major jump in this area sucks. Now, I'm going to just cut till I get it, because the cutscene's going to play again. But, yeah, I'll meet you when I make the jump.
You thinking what I'm thinking, partner? Aim for the bushes.
Oh, I didn't know that could happen. So apparently Nina has an angel animation too, but you can barely see it because the game cuts away from it. Okay, last life, so if I get a game over, I'm just going to cut to when I actually get it. See you then. Or see you in like 5 minutes. Also, I love that. I love her game over thing is the funniest thing in the game. Also, yeah, her cartoon design is a lot better than how her actual in-game model is because she actually does look adorable there. And I love her like big goofy face. Anyway, I'll see you when I go make that jump. Okay, so I finally made that jump, and I figured out what you have to do. You have to hit it. You have to jump on the very, very edge. But I'm not even going to defend that. That's like a really bad jump. So, in any case, I'm going to be quiet for a minute because, like I said, I'm sorry. I love the song here. This is my absolute favorite song of the game, right next to the final boss theme. So I'm going to be quiet and let you guys listen. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And by the way, even though I love this song, this is like the one time in the game that the songs don't loop properly. And I guess it's just because, yeah, spoiler, besides the final boss is the only time in the game you play as Nina. So I guess that's why this area is badly programmed alongside its music. But yeah, this is my favorite track in the entire game next to the final boss theme. And also, I forgot to mention, as I was kind of showing off when I was, being quiet, you can use your bionic arm to actually get rid of nitro crates and everything. That's like the most helpful feature in the entire game, and I'm sad it's only for Nina. Because you know how hell nitro crates are in this game especially. So in any case, yeah, I love how Nina controls and I love how she plays, but you know, it's something sad about Nina's design and the reason why she's actually here. Nina isn't a bad guy by trait. She's actually a bad guy who was forced to be a bad guy because her uncle is Cortex. And it's something that's only dead. It's something that's only in supplementary data, but essentially Nina Cortex, it's never discussed like who her actual parents are, because apparently Cortex has, siblings. But I think because this is her first game, I believe she was supposed to be Cortex's daughter, but they thought it'd be funnier if Cortex apparently had like a family that we never heard of, and this is just like the daughter of his brother or sister. But Nina essentially, she grew up being like a generic like nice girl. Like granted, like she was a goth girl, but she she liked cute things and she liked helping people out. And because Cortex, oh my god, I died in the same place. I'll meet you when we get there. Why can't I stop dying?
Am I dead yet?
Okay, I'm back. Are you guys chill? I'm chill. I'm super chill. I'm so chill. I am freaking Frost Penguin. Yeah, I'm sorry. This it took me a little while to get back to where I was, and also this part is cool where you have to like just bounce on the chimneys and everything, even if the jumping is a bit wonky. Like I said, like favorite level and everything, but Jesus Christ, is this level kind of annoying when it comes to the platforming. Okay, well, that wasn't platforming. I just kind of got killed by the ant. But, yeah, regardless, it's like I said, I really like this level. If I can... okay. Whew! I did the quick kill. Well, not really quick kill, more like a new kill. But, you get my point. We're all friends here. Die. God, those rats are one of the reasons why it took me forever to get to where I was. I love this level. This is legitimately my favorite level in the game, besides the... I'll meet you guys back at the thing. Ah!
Well, that's interesting because... Son of a bitch!
Okay, we're back. Yeah, I'm really sorry about all that. Like I said, like I don't know what the hell's going on with me right now. Like I am like so chill. I'm so zenned out. And then it's just all this stuff about like I keep getting killed in like the stupidest places. And like, a lot of time did I actually just hop on him? Okay, I didn't know Nina can hop on enemies. Oh, well, I learned something new. So she really is basically the dark side Crash, pretty much. Oh, and I was right near the friggin' checkpoint that would have been the halfway point through the level. Because even though this level isn't that long, they at least they're kind by giving you a loading zone. Oh, whatever. I actually didn't continue on my tangent of why Nina isn't really a bad guy by choice. It's actually a sad story. The whole thing that I mentioned before, how she used to actually be a nice girl. Like granted she was goth and everything, but she liked playing she liked playing with dolls, she liked playing with butterflies, bunnies and everything. Cortex realized this and realized, you're not fit out to be a Cortex if you're not evil. So essentially what he did, if you notice that she has, bionic arms, I didn't know that there was a TNT behind there. Well, that's a dick placement of a life. Thanks, game. Okay, anyway, what I was trying to say is that if you notice that, the fact she has bionic arms and everything, it's because Cortex installed those bionic arms, when he said, oh, I made a few modifications here and there. It's because he installed bionic arms on her to make sure that anytime she would touch something that she liked, she would crush it over the massive weight of her bionic arms. So essentially, she was not allowed to have anything cute ever again, and she was sent to the school to be forced into a villain. While I do not like realistically, that doesn't make any sense. While I don't like the later Crash games because I think, honestly, they're really, really bad games, later games do give her a voice actress because she is mostly mute in this game. She has, one line of dialogue in the epilogue. I need to go get that Aku Aku. Uka Uka, excuse me. I keep getting them confused. Anyway, she has one line of dialogue later in the game. I won't say when. But she does have a voice actress later on in the series. She's voiced by Debbie Danbury, the same woman who voices Coco Bandicoot, and also is the voice actress of Jimmy Neutron. Okay, there's another problem with Nina. Because she's not fully programmed, sometimes her jump, well, not her jump, but her bionic arms, her grapple, it won't come out. So that's why I keep dying on those parts, because I assure you, I am pressing the button as hard as I can, and it's not coming out in time. But in any case, yeah, so basically she was sent to the school and given bionic arms to force her to become evil. And if the later Crash games are anything to go by, it worked. Because, yeah, she turns into an actual capable villain, unlike Cortex. And, at Cortex's behest, he's actually afraid of how evil she's gotten. When really, it's his own damn fault why she turned that evil. And it sucks too, because in this game, you can see, it's not done the best, but you can see that, Nina at least cares about her uncle, even though they're both evil. But later in the series, oh my god, she is ruthless. Again, I will not defend the newer Crash games because they're terrible, terrible reboots, but oh god, Nina is really brutal, and I can't believe I died there. Oh! Well, that was my own fault. I forgot you had to press the switch. My bad. What's up here? Oh, Uka Uka. Okay. We'll go down here and get rid of these ants. Send them into the abyss. Ow! Good thing I grabbed that. Good thing I grabbed that Uka Uka. I was about to say Aku Aku again. I keep getting the two of them mixed up. I guess it's just because Aku is supposed to be a term for evil, so I kind of find it ironic that the good brother is called Aku, but I guess they're basing it off of Hawaiian or something. I'm not sure. But, well, I think we're halfway through the level. Because I know that, once we get... There's an auto-scrolling section, which is kind of the chase by a rock section. But, oh, you can see the thing in the background. This is such a cool shot, by the way. I love the way that the camera is and everything here. And, yeah, you can see the gem in the distance, but it's yeah, just the way the camera is facing in this area. I love the way that this looks. But yeah, there's a chase by, the chase by the rock section, and that's essentially the halfway point of this level. So we're not even halfway, and that sucks. And by the way, be careful there, because there have been multiple times where I died in that section just because the angle was weird and I couldn't tell where I was actually going. So anyway, kind of ran out of stuff to say about this level. Like, it is my favorite level in the game in terms of, like, music, in terms of the aesthetics and everything. And Nina is, like, the most fun character in the game, even if she isn't the most well-programmed. But, get up. But, yeah, I really don't know where they were going with the whole, like, you know, I know that she's in a school, an academy for, you know, training kids how to become capable villains. Which is funny because in the later games, oh my god, just get over there, please. Which is funny because in the later games, she would go on to say that this is actually a private school. So the fact that, you know, she was there, Cortex had to actually pay money. Oh, hey, another checkpoint. Cortex actually had to pay money to get her in here. But, yeah, it's kind of weird, honestly, that it's like, I don't know where they're going for with her design, because it's like, why are they trying the sexy schoolgirl thing with her? I'm pretty sure she's not even legal. But anyway, we have a cutscene coming up here, because this is the Chased by the Rock section. Because remember how Crash tied this to a bus like an idiot? Yeah, well, now that bus is chasing us, and we have to run away. And be careful, because like every other section in the game, you can get, you can miss a gem that's coming up. I just don't bother fighting the enemies. I just continue to run, and I love how, like, you know, these, like, little, like, switches over here that are made out of, like, the boxes. But yeah, you notice how that thing is catching up to us pretty quick. Do not even bother trying to stop for... Thanks, ants, for getting in my way. I was trying to say, don't bother for stopping for anything, but the ants freaking cock-blocked me. Well, twat-blocked, I guess, because I'm playing as a girl. I'm not sure. It's weird. There is a little bit of trivia when it comes to, not Nina, but, like, the playable characters of this game, but I won't get into it until much, much later. Well, not much later. Like, once we get into, like, the final hub role in the game, I'll get into it, because it's another piece of cut content. But, yeah. So, in any case, this part of the level, you have to be careful to make sure to hit those switches, because, like, you only saw it for, like, a fraction of a second, but those switches, like, you know, the thing did not okay. I might be in trouble. Oh, I made it. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Yeah. All right. So the best part about this is, even if you do mess up, I think the bus, yeah, it's still going. Don't ask me how Cortex gets, don't ask me how Cortex gets the blimp back, by the way, because they don't explain it. He just gets it back off screen. But in any case, just make sure you keep your distance here and hit the thing with your bionic arm. And over here is a switch, because this is the first, for some reason, the last Chaos Emerald you have to get in this section, you have, like, this really, like, somewhat long puzzle to get it. Because, like, even though, like, two of them were, like, on the way, this one you have to make sure to, like, to use your bionic arm to get it. But, yeah, we have all the Chaos Emeralds now. So jump down here, get attacked by the ants. Jeez, rude. I didn't even realize they respawned or something. Oh, come on! Well, I got the Chaos Emerald, so I honestly don't care. See what I mean? How basically Nina's programming isn't exactly complete? Because I'm pressing circle as hard as I can, and, you know, her bionic arm isn't really coming out. I guess it also doesn't help the fact that my computer froze, so it looked like I, you know, was kind of going nowhere. Okay, I was confused where to go for a second. I'm not even gonna bother fighting these guys. Let's just get this power crystal, and we're almost at the end of the end of the level. It's at, yeah, we can see Cortex. Again, they don't explain how he got back his blimp, but doesn't matter. Let's go.
They found us. Through the airship, quickly.
So yeah, those things will actively chase you, but I would run away at this point because there's kind of no point in fighting them. But we have a death. Oh yeah, they have to load they have to load Nina because we don't have a checkpoint as Cortex, so we're sent all the way back here. Oh my God, we're actually at a game over near her by 2. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful making my way back, so I'll see. Or not! Thanks, programming!
Damn!
Okay, so after a really stupid game over, I'm back. Now, you want to jump on this thing, because I actually forgot about it, and... Oh, this looks pretty ominous. I don't like the look of those, wires. I hope there's not a boss fight or something coming up.
You are in detention.
Madam Amberly.
So, crybaby Cortex is all grown up. I see you found employment as a barber.
I'm an evil scientist.
A scientist, Harvey. To me, you'll always be a little worm.
This is Madame Amberly, the headmaster of this Academy of Evil. She is actually kind of a tough boss fight, but I gotta say this. You know how I said that, you know, all these songs were made without any were made without any instruments for the most part. This is all a cappella. This is one of the only songs in the game that I think works the best with instruments, because the organ just makes this song sound really, really cool. I love this boss fight so much just because of its theme, and the fact that she pretty much has Darth Sidious powers. Essentially, she's going to block you from having any space to move around and then hit you with those bells of hers. And yeah, I actually really like this boss fight. Another thing too, you are given infinite ammo for this fight, so do not worry at all about running out of ammo. Just go slap happy with that rapid fire button. And I suggest also, from something I saw from the speedrun, you want to stand all the way over here and hit all of her bells, because this is the easiest way to get all of them, because if you don't, she'll basically just call you a crybaby and you'll have to repeat her phase all over again. What you want to do, from what I showed from those other two hits, is that you want to make sure that you hit her, continue to throw those bells back at her, and then you'll be able to hit her device on the back, which is keeping her suspended, because she's not actually flying, she's just really, really fat. Take that as you will, or something, I don't know. I love Madame Amberly's design. It's just, wow, I remember seeing this boss fight in, like, the demo for this game, and, like, oh my god, I was blown away by how cool this looks. And I just love that, like, little, like, finger twirl she does, like, can't let you do that, Cortex. Also that joke, just like, I see you found employment as a barber. I'm an evil scientist. Anyway, with one more hit, there she goes. I wonder what we're going to tell the students now their headmaster is dead. And yeah, you can see that we had infinite ammos before, because now we have 99. In any case, as soon as we go through this door, or not, open? Okay, there we go. I was going to say, like, don't keep me trapped in here. Anyway, we talk to Crash again.
Come along.
And now that we have... Wow, I got tongue-tied. And now that we have control of Crash again, we are now done with the Academy of Evil. Now there's just one last thing we need to do, and that is to collect the final gem. But, yeah, as soon as we get up here, we realize we are now on top of that roof. And now I realize why we couldn't get that gem before, because the switch to activate those and get rid of the nitro crates is up here. And also, this is the only safe way down, because if you try to jump down there, it counts as death. So, yeah, don't be an idiot and do that after all that trouble. So, all you have to do is just do this puzzle again. Is there a dog behind me? Yes, there is. Okay, thank God the dog didn't attack me while I wasn't paying attention. Now all we have to do is just activate the switch again. And now just use the elevator. Well, as soon as the elevator comes back, I guess. And like I mentioned before, now that we're back in the hub world and we circled around, if you want to restart this place, all you have to do is go over to the fountain and you'll go back to Boiler Room Doom. The only problem is now you're stuck because the story essentially started over. Okay, I guess I was wrong. It doesn't count as a death. But I have to make a leap of faith anyway because, you know, the hit detection is so f***ed up. Jump! Hey, I made it. Okay, so gotta be kind of careful. Jump over here. And there we go, 100%. We now have, if I can look at my thing correctly, we now have 100% in every single area we've been to. All that's left is the final area, which we are going to head off to, well, just in a little bit. All we have to do is just head towards the dirigible, which, where is it now that I think about it? It's just like, yeah, let's just head back to the blimp, but actually, where is the blimp? I don't even know where it is. Oh, it was this way. There's a thing that leads up to it. All right, let's go.
Wait, I think I remember now. The way it happened.
Victor, Moritz, back back in your cage, you naughty boys.
I was 8 years old and the most popular student in the academy. Ah, yes. How they loved me. It was my first experiment with the Evolvo Ray. Phase 1 in my plan to create an army of super animals. The test subjects, my 2 pet parrots, Victor and Moritz. The only creatures I didn't loathe or eat. The experiment was proceeding as planned, when suddenly... my parrots were gone, lost amongst the infinite dimensions. I was heartbroken. How I missed those twins, and how I longed to see them again. But be careful what you wish for, young man,
Back off, Grandpa.
for your wish will come true.